Wauwatosa police are still investigating why armed robbers specifically targeted this Swan Surview pharmacy. The husband of one of the victims wants the suspects taken into custody. Surveillance video shows two men rushing behind the pharmacy counter, one of them with a gun in his hand, shoving victims to the ground.
She told me that the pharmacy was robbed, and I find out that she had a gun pointed at her skull.
His wife was okay, but rattled. He doesn't want to be identified, fearing the suspects could still be local.
People were pushed down, hurt, bruised. It's a horrifying situation to be in.
The pharmacist then ordered to load prescription narcotics into a bag. The robbery comes just hours after Wauwatosa police say the suspects carjacked someone in Chicago at gunpoint.
Crime comes from everywhere, and especially when it strikes home like this, it hurts.
No one was seriously injured during the robbery. If you recognize the suspects, you're asked to call police. In Wauwatosa, Ben Hutchison, WISN 12 News.
And here's another look at the two robbery suspects. They are considered armed and dangerous. Again, if you have any information, contact Wauwatosa police. We want to go back to that breaking news right now. Reports of a double fatality in West Allis. Let's go to 12 News' Christina Palladino live on the scene. Christina?
Well, Patrick, we are just getting on the scene here now. I was able to briefly speak with a neighbor across the street. She tells me that the double fatality happened in this white house here where it is all dark, and that is where you see the police tape. She tells me that she knows one of the people that died, but she does not want to give any more information. Again, a double fatality in that white house there. That is where police are focusing their investigation here near 94th and Schlinger. We are, of course, waiting for more information from West Allis Police. When we get that, we will be sure to bring that to you. For now, we're live in West Allis. Christina Palladino, WISN 12 News.
Christina, thank you. At least one man was injured in a daytime drive-by shooting late this morning on Hampton near 46th Street. Police say a car pulled up and opened fire on two men inside a car parked in front of an apartment building. The victims drove forward and crashed into parked cars. The injuries are not believed to be life-threatening. Police continue to search for suspects. Happening now, a vigil for all of the people lost to homicide in Milwaukee this year. Adrienne Pedersen is live from St. Gabriel Church of God in Christ, where she's talked with some of the devastated families. Adrienne?
And you know, Patrick, I just picked up this program as I walked outside of the church, and it really puts it in perspective because it has the name of each of these homicide victims. Milwaukee police tell us that number is more than 140 people, about the same number last year as well. Several dozen people inside the church right now. We did get some video for you just as that vigil was starting at 5:30. They're lighting candles tonight, again, remembering all of the victims. Each of those candles has a name on them so that everybody is honored. I spoke with the aunt of Zalea Jenkins. She's that little girl, just 9 years old, hit by a stray bullet in the spring. And her aunt tells me that tonight they're really just praying for peace because not a lot gives them comfort. I'm sure a lot of these families in here feel the same way. You'll hear from Zalea's aunt coming up tonight at 10. For now, live in Milwaukee, I'm Adrienne Pedersen, WISN 12 News.
And now to another vigil late this afternoon for a murdered Mount Mary University student. 22-year-old Taja Williams was shot and killed last week. Relatives say she had talked about transferring to a school out of state because she was worried about violence in Milwaukee.
She inspired so many girls at Mount Mary to go after their dreams and to change their major for whatever their dream involved. And she was going to school to be a surgeon. She was so smart, so beautiful.
Williams' vigil was held at 41st in Vienna, near the place where she was shot. Police are looking for the gunman. Turning to weather now, for many, the holiday weekend has already begun, so let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Mark Baden. Mark?
And for the most part, it's good news. If you're out and about this weekend, you're not going to run into too many troubles. But in the meantime, I can't rule out an isolated flurry, very light snow, especially in our northern counties as we head throughout this evening. You can see some of that happening up around Oshkosh, up in the Fox Valley here, heading towards Green Bay. If you're working your way north for this evening, you will run into that. But if you're hanging around here, Temperatures holding pretty steady as we head throughout the night, and you can just get used to this. Lots and lots of clouds. That will continue into tomorrow as well. But temperatures holding right around 30 degrees. Not a whole lot of wind. The wind will pick up again later on tonight and into tomorrow. We'll look at the rest of the holiday weekend forecast in just a couple minutes.
And you can get the latest alerts, forecast, and interactive radar this New Year's weekend on the WISN 12 News app. It's free to download in your Apple or Google Play app store. Law enforcement is stepping up patrols this weekend to prevent the party from spilling onto the roads. WISN 12 News' Hillary Mintz shows us what officers will be watching for.
This holiday weekend, the Ozaukee County Sheriff's Department says it's not a matter of if, but when and how many people they'll bust for impaired driving.
Definitely an extra emphasis on OWI enforcement.
Corporal Pat Daniels says the department's been involved in the national Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over campaign, which started before Christmas and runs through New Year's Day, when OWIs tend to peak.
You know, people have been drinking all night, they might sleep a little bit, they get back on the road 9, 10 in the morning, they're still impaired.
And they'll be looking for the common signs of drunk driving.
We look at the eyes, we'll notice bloodshot glassy eyes, sometimes a yellowish red type color to the whites of the eyes. Also, one thing that always stands out is a distinct scent of alcoholic beverages.
While the Sheriff's Department patrols the roads for the holiday, there's a new Department of Transportation app, Drive Sober, that helps you patrol your behavior.
Features like finding a sober ride, a blood alcohol estimator, even reporting a drunk driver, which calls 911 immediately. Tools they're hoping make you think twice before making a deadly decision. In Ozaukee County, Hillary Mintz, WISN 12 News.
And getting an OWI means you'll be arrested and taken to jail, which could cost thousands of dollars in court costs and fines. Starting on New Year's Day, a fourth OWI will be a felony in Wisconsin. Right now, a fourth offense is only a felony if it's committed within 5 years of the third OWI. The new law also increases the penalties for repeat offenders. Wisconsin is the only state where a first drunk driving offense is not a criminal violation. An accused wrong-way driver now faces 15 felony charges for a fatal crash on a Wisconsin interstate. The criminal complaint says Bryson Wills had been drinking at a bar in Sun Prairie before the November 2nd crash. 3 employees of Milwaukee's Ritz-Holman accounting firm and a person in another car were killed. A nationwide clothing chain is pulling out of our area and might be heading for bankruptcy. BizTimes Milwaukee is reporting that The Limited is closing its Regency Mall store in Racine on Wednesday and its Mayfair Mall store January 7th. The Limited at Brookfield Square is also shutting down, but no final date has been announced. A longtime Wisconsin business is scheduled to close by the end of March. Madison's Oscar Mayer plant is among 7 that the company is shutting down. About 450 people work at the Madison facility. It's been in operation for about 100 years. Meantime, a relatively new local business is booming. BizTimes is reporting that the Amazon.com fulfillment center in Kenosha shipped nearly 1 million packages a day for 3 days straight leading up to Christmas. The facility hired more than 1,000 seasonal employees to help with the rush. Amazon.com shipped more than 1 billion items worldwide over the holidays. A Beloit man just completed a remarkable journey. As we first showed you earlier this week, 55-year-old Dennis Schulze set out to travel by wheelchair from his hometown to Wrigley Field. The former truck driver lost his leg in an accident 4 years ago. Today, he arrived in Chicago using his prosthetic leg to walk the final trek to Wrigley. The lifelong Cubs fan carried with him a stuffed mascot and a message of hope.
I'd like to end this year on a good note with a good story, front page coverage about how this world really is.
The 115-mile winter trek raised money for several charities, including the March of Dimes and the Wounded Warrior Project. Well, the weather might change with the new year. Mark, it'll still be a mild start?
Yeah, not too bad if you're jumping to Lake Michigan. All right, who am I kidding? It will still be bad if you're jumping into Lake Michigan. What to expect as we ring in the new year next to Weather Watch 12.
Well, also ahead, people are getting ready to jump in the lake. We're going to show you what's being done to make sure the New Year's polar bears stay safe. And a local high school band brings a taste of Wisconsin to one European capital. A Milwaukee tradition returns this Sunday, but already firefighters are getting ready for the New Year's Day polar plunge at Bradford Beach. Ben Wagner shows us how they plan to keep you safe.
Lake Michigan's winter waves usually bring out the heavy coats and scarves, except for one day of the year. The unfazed and unclad will dash in as they did last year for the annual Polar Plunge, while everyone will be having fun.
It's cold, yeah.
Milwaukee Fire's dive team will patrol the shores, making sure everyone stays safe.
And we go out there and we protect anybody that runs out, could slip, fall, maybe gets overcome by the cold, hypothermia.
Lieutenant Kevin Monahan with the dive team says some signs of hypothermia are shivering, blue lips, or redness.
So we dress appropriate layers. We wear our Mustang suits.
These Mustang suits keep firefighters warm and dry if they have to get into the water to rescue someone. While they're ready to go, they don't expect people to stay in the water long.
They'll be exiting the water, I assume, pretty quick. So you don't get too many sunbathers in the water.
This is about as close as I'm getting to the water here at Bradford Beach. In case you're wondering, it's right around 37 degrees. But if you're interested, you can jump in here Sunday at noon. Along Bradford Beach in Milwaukee, I'm Ben Wagner, WISN 12 News.
It's cold just looking at that video. If you're planning to plunge Sunday, officials say to wear clothes that are easy to get in and out of. They say to also bring shoes as well because the bottom of the lake is rocky and always very cold. An early New Year's celebration today at Betty Bryn Children's Museum. It was for kids who aren't quite old enough to stay up until midnight tomorrow. There was music and dancing, and everyone got to toast the new year with juice.
3, 2, 1, Happy New Year!
In New York City, final testing was done this afternoon on the New Year's Eve ball that'll be dropped in Times Square tomorrow night. The ball is made up of more than 2,600 Waterford crystals. You can see it and watch the celebration live right here on WISN 12. Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve with Ryan Seacrest starts at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Then we'll bring you 12 News at 10 o'clock. We'll go back to New York right after the news, then ring in the new year in New York at 11 p.m. After that, ABC will take you to New Orleans to ring in the new year in the Central Time Zone at midnight. Another way to see out 2016, catch the encore of our special Season to Celebrate. The kids from Wisconsin are among the performers. We'll also take you on board the holiday train. That's tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock. The Germantown High School Marching Band is giving Europe a taste of Wisconsin. Well, that was the band today playing at a street festival in a suburb of Rome. And what's a trip to Italy without eating pasta? The Germantown Band will march in Rome's New Year's Day parade coming up this Sunday. Around here, I know, it's right, especially dinner time, all that pasta. I know. Something nice and hearty, too, because it was a bit chilly out there today.
It was a bit chilly, kind of what we've had for most of this month. And average high is 30. We had a high today of 31 degrees, and we'll show you how that really mixes in with how it's been throughout the month of December. Low was 25. That is above average. 30 and 17 are our normals. A record high. We weren't anywhere close to that. 57 degrees, 11 below. Thankfully, we weren't close to that either. Remember November? What an amazing month it was. Temperatures way, way above average. The average high temperature in November, the entire month, if you average it out, was 55 degrees. So far this December, the average high has been 31 degrees. It'll be about that as we head throughout the last day of December for tomorrow. So an amazing difference that can happen from one month to the next. Yes, December is normally going to be colder than November, but not usually by that big of a margin. How about this weekend? Now, here's the great thing. Maybe you have some travel plans. Maybe you're going to ring in the new year up north. You're going to be A-OK. Unless you're driving tonight, there's a little bit of snow there. If you're going tomorrow or on Sunday, there should be no problems at all. We have mostly cloudy skies in the forecast for Saturday. On Sunday, lots of sunshine on the way, and temperatures warm, 38 degrees. I say warm, relatively speaking. So as you jump into the lake, it'll be about 37 degrees outside. It'll be about 37 degrees in the lake as well. Here is your New Year's Eve forecast. Mostly cloudy skies and 36 during the day on Saturday. Then on Saturday night, right around midnight, temperatures around 22, 23 degrees. Wind chills will be around 10. It will be rather chilly, so just keep that in mind if you want to be outdoors during the celebrations. Live look outside right now, 31 degrees. Winds out of the south at 9 miles per hour. That's going to help keep our temperatures where they are, along with the cloud cover. And with that, we'll stay just about where you see these temperatures right now. There are some wind chills dropping things down to 17 currently from Madison through Beaver Dam into Fond du Lac as well as into Sheboygan. So cool, yes. A couple of flurries here. We take you up extreme northern sections of Fond du Lac County into Sheboygan County. Maybe a flurry or two, and that trend will continue as we head throughout the night. We'll watch, but the majority of this is going to stay up to the north of us. This is why I mentioned if you are traveling up north, you'll run into a little bit of snow unless you go way up along the shoreline of Lake Superior, where you could pick up as much as 3 to 4 inches of snow. We take you through Futurecast. You can see that snow working its way through areas up to the north of us, maybe a couple of flurries in our northern counties. A passing flurry possible in the morning tomorrow, but for the most part, it's just a cloudy day and then quieter. Then we talk about Monday into Tuesday. This low pressure center looks like it's going to go right over our heads. That brings us enough warm air that we're mainly going to be dealing with rain and not snow. However, there's a little mix possible early Monday. That's something we'll keep a close eye on. Make sure you stay tuned to Weather Watch 12. We'll have the latest on that. Again, mainly rain for us. Could be a little snow on the backside, and then it's going to get cold again. 36, 38, that certainly is not bad for starting off the new year. And yes, it rains even in January sometimes here with a high of 40. 40 degrees on Tuesday, but the temperatures will fall during the day. Then 17 for the high on Wednesday, 15 for your high temperatures on Thursday and Friday. Winter is far from over. Yeah, the lows will be back down to the single digits. Wind chills down to around 10 to 15.
We're just getting started.
We are.
All right. Well, the nominations are in for the Packers Fan Hall of Fame. 3 of the 10 finalists are from our area, from Wauwatosa, Union Grove, and Watertown. You can vote on which super fan will be inducted into the Hall of Fame through the end of January. You'll find a link to that website on WISN.com. The winning fan will receive club seats to a 2017 home game, a road trip to an away game, and a $500 gift certificate to the Packers Pro Shop. The Badgers play Western Michigan in the Cotton Bowl Monday, and the governors of Wisconsin and Michigan have a friendly wager. Governor Scott Walker is betting cheese and bratwurst. Michigan Governor Rick Snyder is putting up products from a brewing company and a donut shop. And our own Stephen Watson will be in Dallas to cover the showdown with Western Michigan.